What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode, and behind me here we have something super special. Our boy Fielding is in town getting his 240 ready for Drift Week. This car is an OG of Ethan's, the channel. He's a good friend of Ethan's. So we're going to do a dyno pull, show you around the car, let you look at it, because this is probably the only time you're going to get to see it in one piece after Drift Week. All right, let's get to it. How did last night go with the tuning?
So the last time he did Drift Week, prior to Drift Week, the car had always been on E85.
Yeah.
Then when he told me he was going on Drift Week, obviously he needed to be on pump gas because you cannot get ethanol all the way from Texas to Arizona, California, all the places they're hitting. So we switched it to pump gas, but we did that remotely. And I just tuned. He was literally driving on the first Drift Week, and I was sending him new. And I think his co-pilot was uploading while they were driving. They were killing power and uploading and then turning it right back on. So I hadn't seen the car in person on pump gas until right now. Late last night. Yeah. So we also changed the fuel pump setup. He used to have kind of a complicated multi-pump setup. Now he's just got one fuel lab brushless, and it seems to be working a bit better for sure. Yeah. So, I mean, we did pulls last night. I tweaked what I could, on pump gas. The car was running pretty good off the remote tune, because I mean he did drive it
all the way across the country
and hit all the event spots. So we knew that it was pretty good, at least on the old pump setup. So we just needed to kind of check it out, and also, I mean, not necessarily dyno to get power numbers out of it, but dyno to
reliability,
test and make sure that everything that we travel through looks good. Try to make sure that his gas mileage when he's on a long trip is not terrible. It's not going to be great on a race car.
I can't remember. I think last year they had a contest of who could get the best mile per gallon.
I remember sending a couple maps that were revised for fuel mileage on the last one. But I think he said he was getting 17 or something maybe it was less than that. Maybe but it wasn't too bad for when you have race alignment, race tires, and all that. You're not gonna get something.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're gonna let this thing warm up, and we're gonna do a pull. That's gonna be fun for Drift Week.
That is pretty solid for pump gas. We're not trying to run. We have his boost control set up on a rotary knob here, and so he's got 5 stages of boost. The earliest stage was 385 wheel, and then kind of moving through those. And then I have him on boost level 4 right now, which is my intention for him to run that regularly. And then he has boost level 5 if he really needs it for something or whatever. There's just a little bit more boost. That was a solid run. Looks the same as it did last night, so that's a good consistency check for the car. I did hear and feel a couple things that we're going to look at, but nothing tune-wise, just kind of stuff that you need to get a car from Texas to California and hit all the vents.
Especially a car that's been through this.
You got to have everything in a row.
All right, so we got Fielding's car off of the dyno. We're going to go for a little street drive right now, make sure it's buttoned up and ready for this long journey.
Sure sounds like something in the back right corner.
That's what I said. I can feel it in my seat. Like I can feel something sliding.
Tuning rule number 1 or something. You see a truck about to pull out or thinks you don't continue.
No,
you never continue.
You get out of it.
You see, if there's a car in the lane beside you or up ahead, you cannot pass them while you're at full tilt.
That goes for doing about just any pull.
That really is just smart driving in general. If you're out trying to enjoy your high power car, just stay away from the other cars and have some rules for yourself.
Yep.
tightened up those bolts a little bit.
It didn't feel too crazy, but I can feel something sliding
the
back
right
here.
Corner.
Like
Yeah,
I can
sure.
feel the sensation. Good luck, buddy. We wish you the best. All right, so the last time that y'all saw this car on the channel, it was on the dyno. And how many miles have you made it now?
About 2,000.
About 2,000 miles now. So now in the video, now we're on the track.
Now you're gonna see what we built it for.
Yep.
Ready?
Let's do this. Now the long straightaway to the hard sweeper. Yeah. That's how we do it. That was your best line yet. That's how Trackstar tunes a car.
That's it. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done, baby.
We've done almost 100 laps today alone.
Alone.
Yeah.
Plus 2,000 miles.
That's proof of a safe,
What?
reliable tune. And the car ain't slow.
Yeah,
You know?
no, it ain't slow.
You can have a reliable tune and power. You gotta get the right tuner.
Yep.
That's it.